let's, explain the story. The story is narrated by unnamed man who insists that he is not insane. He was trying to tell the reader that he is not crazy, even though he describes a murder he carefully planned and committed. So he committed a murder, and he is trying to tell the reader that he is not insane. So the story begins that he lives with an old man whom he claims to love. He loves this man, there is no problem with him. But he becomes obsessed with the man's vulture-like eye. You can see here that the old man, he has a pale eye. It is blue. So for the narrator, it is scary, it is unbearable, and also disturbing. Over the course of 7 nights, the narrator sneaks into the old man's room while he sleeps, watching him silently. On the 8th night, the old man wakes up and the narrator sees his eye wide open. Enraged and terrified by the sight of the eye, and then he kills the old man and hides the body beneath the floorboards. This is the floorboards. I give you an image for it to imagine the story in your head. So after committing this murder, the police arrive, responding to a neighbor who reported hearing a scream. You know what the narrator said? The narrator, or he acts calm and even invites them to sit and chat, like he didn't commit a murder. But soon, he begins to hear the sound of the old man's heart beating beneath the floor, a sound only he can hear. This is important, that this is a sound only he can hear. So his conscience began to bother him, So this is not a real sound that anyone else can hear. He was the only one. This is the feeling of remorse. The noise grows louder and drives him into a state of panic. He starts panicking, like, I am hearing the old man's heart beating. I know that the officers and the police will hear it too. And they are mocking him, or they are fooling him. He thought that. This is all thoughts. It was only inside his own head. It was delusion. It wasn't real. So after this war inside his head, he finally confesses to the crime and tells them where the body is hidden. So this is the summary for the story. Right now, let's, explain it and see the setting, the point of view, and all of that stuff is.